And that leads us to number 3. I referenced it a little bit when I talked about number 1, which is don't grow up too fast. Number 3 is learn to ignore the noise and be honest with yourself. Ignore the noise and be honest with yourself. One of the things that I had to learn to do is learn what I wanted, not what everybody else was telling me, but what I actually wanted for myself. This is one of the hardest things for us to do because there's so much noise. There's so much noise. Also, we pay attention to everything we see, whether it's on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on all of these things. Like, oh, this is what everybody else is doing. That's what I should be doing too. Oh, that guy bought a house. I need to buy a house too. Oh, they're getting married. I need to be getting married too. Oh, look at their wedding. It's high flying. It's whatever. I need to do that too. It is so important that we learn to ignore the noise and figure out what is important to me. What is the things that I actually enjoy to do? Every time you look at your money, can you say, oh, I enjoy doing that? Ooh, that's where I put my money into. Because if we never get to the point where we actually spend money on the things that we enjoy, we will forever hate money. We will never get to a place where we actually like discussing or talking about money, because to us, it's just a thing like, money, bills, all of this stuff. It's painful. We have to get to the point and we have to take the time to sit down, reflect for ourselves, and decide, what do I actually want to spend my money on? Do I like going on trips? Shout out to my sister. And I use her a lot as an example because she figured out I love traveling. So she put money to the side so she could travel. My little brother, he's doing the same thing right now. So most of his money is going towards traveling. For me, I'm still figuring out what it is I enjoy. But one thing I figured out recently is I love concerts and I love sporting events. I figured that out this year. I love concerts and I love sporting events. And so I've spent a good amount of money going to sporting events and concerts. So figure out what it is. Is it for you, like my sister and her husband, they love eating good food. And so they spend good money eating good food. For them, that's important. Figure out what it is for yourself that you actually enjoy spending money on. You do not have to meet up what everybody else is saying. This is how you spend your money. No, you decide how you spend your money. It is your money. You worked hard for this thing. So spend it the way that you choose to spend it. I suggest you go use something like Ramiz's Conscious Spending Plan. You can Google it on Google. Of course, Google it on Google. Go Google it and find it, Ramiz's Conscious Spending Plan, and take the time, sit down and go through it and decide for yourself, how exactly do I want to be spending my money? And then create a plan where you can actually do the things you love to do with your money, while at the same time you're saving and paying off debt if you got any debt, or investing as well. So learn to ignore everybody else and figure out what is important for you.